What did you just do?
Dude, you guys are not going to believe this. So we're going out, we're going to get some Mexican food. I throw open my door like this and just thinking, yeah, I'm going to have a burrito. Everything's going to be fine. We're on this trip and we're down to one card. So I go and look where I freaking put it. It's down there. It's down in this little crack right here. Gone. There's our whole money. Hasta la vista, baby. That's that. And so that's literally what happened. I literally was in the car. We were going to eat a burrito, and I dropped the car down in the emergency brake slide. It was the craziest thing ever, but then it just reminded me, how do I look to God for my provision? How do you look to Him for your daily bread? And so we started to think, and I was going to bounce back and try to figure out a way to do it. And see, the day before we did punk out. We punked out and we got a hotel, and I got a great deal. I ended up price lining a Marriott for $75, comes out to about $80. We show up that night. They're like, "This is for tomorrow night," and I was like, "No, I just booked this right now." They're like, "Yeah, but it's after midnight, so it counts for tomorrow." And I'm like, "There's no way." But God used that to expand it, to take the $80 for one night and make it 2 nights. So we ended up getting that hotel for 2 nights for $80. Incredible price, but I still look to myself to try to figure out how to fill a night for our contacts. And it seemed like in the beginning that Seattle was going to be a place where we knew a lot of people and that we would have places to stay, but it just didn't work out. And we wanted to create our own type of couch surfing. We wanted to create it where our friends and our family was able just to connect us, but it doesn't work out all the time like that. And so we went to the normalcouchsurfing.com, and everybody tells me it's so easy, but I had emailed 6 people, and they all had couch surfers already, or they were all out of town. So we were like, yeah, let's just go get another hotel. And I lose my debit card. And so I was thinking, oh, I'll just go to the bank, we'll pull out some cash, we'll figure it out, we'll sleep in the car. Bank's closed. So now we're going to a church service. We were actually going to City Church. Right here they have the great campaign of Jesus Is. And their mission is to teach people who Jesus is. And it was an incredible service, an incredible time of worship. The pastor was incredible. The service of pastor was super encouraging. It was just a great time. And I was in the service, and me and Emilio had set some standards for ourselves, set some goals that we would never leave a city where we missed an opportunity. If God put something on our heart, we never wanted to leave somewhere and be like, oh, we should have done this, we should have done that. And it was on my heart that somebody in this church is going to host us tonight. And I'm like, there's no way. As guys, we're prideful and we're like, no, we can't ask for help and we can't humble ourselves. And I'm like, I'm not going to ask somebody just to say, somebody random. It was on my heart. Just ask the pastor. So we were talking to the main service pastor later in the night. We were kind of just explaining what we were doing, and I didn't even tell Emilio yet when I asked her. And I was like, hey, do you guys by chance, I know it's a long shot, but by chance, do you guys have any host families that would host everybody? I told her the story, and she was able to plug us in. She got us some coffee. She gave us a book out of the bookstore. She was like, I'll look around, but I don't really think so. But she was willing to try. She opened up and willing to check for us at least. And if anything didn't come from it, it would have been fine. I was super grateful already. She comes over with this guy named Ben, and she was like, is the couch okay? And we were like, of course. And she was like, I came up to this guy Ben, and I asked him, do you know anybody in the church that would be willing to have 2 young guys stay on the couch? He goes, why wouldn't they stay at my place? And so we go stay with Ben. He's an incredible guy from here, super down to earth. And we found out he's big into the homeless ministries. He's been to Africa. He's done a lot of work over there. He's an air traffic controller, just a super rad guy. We stayed at his house, real nice place, and we were like, okay, what about the rest of the time? But we didn't bring it up, and we were just going to figure it out. We were just so stoked just to be able to be housed for one night, just to see how God literally coordinated that. Once we were like, all right, God, we're going to look towards you for our provision, and God coordinated that. And Ben goes, hey, you guys could stay until Wednesday, stay until you leave. And we were like, are you kidding me? So this whole time, if we really believe that God's the author and perfecter of everything, then we really have to look to Him for our provision in our everyday life, for Him to coordinate everything. It's incredible, all the stories we've already been seeing. We can't wait to see more. We'll be here in Seattle the next couple days. We'll be filling you guys in on the rest of the Oregon blogs and the ones here from Washington. We've been crazy busy, but we want to be able to get those to you guys, and we'll update all the prayers and everything as well. But we'll talk to you guys soon.